Stomping instrumentals to stomping in my instrumentals. Stomping instrumentals to stomping in my instrumentals. Stomping instrumentals to stomping in my instrumentals. Stomping instrumentals to stomping in my instrumentals.
Team Libra, what's good? Major shout out Team Libra. I am Team Libra too. What's good? Look like we powered up, y'all. We've been all up inside our heads and things are going on. Wait a minute. Let's ask to bless this track by my baby brother. Introduce yourself. I love it. Yeah, that's my baby brother, Smack Boy SB Focus, and he is constantly blessing us with new tracks every time I decide to drop a set of videos. So show him some love. His information is in the description box below. But Team Libra gang, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all killed it on the last video, and the most views, like I'm over 5,000. I'm so flattered. I'm so happy that I'm connecting with my collective and resonating and getting the love, and the love is mutual, trust and believe. So since you guys rocked it like that the last round, then you know your video is up first. So let's go ahead and get off into this reading and just meditate on these beautiful sounds, this SB Focus beat. Okay, so before I pull a spread, I'm gonna see if I can curve this reading just a little bit, because most of the time my readings come out to be love readings, and I would like to touch different areas, even though I know love is gonna play a big part about it, because that's what this is all about. Love at the end of the day. Everything is love. God is love. We are love. So let's just see what's going on. Generally, for the star sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I'm asking for clear vision for the collective, the majority of the collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Libra. And this is a general reading, so everything won't apply to everybody. Just take what applies and leave the rest, okay? And we have a jumper. Oh, snap. The 6 of Wands. Wait a minute. Hold on, Libra. We got to get some light in here. How's that? That's much better. 6 of Wands, victory. Like, you got to see that jumping out. I couldn't even allow that to not be seen. This is victory. This is leveling up. This is getting recognition and being promoted. Just a success. This is being celebrated and appreciated, acknowledged. And I know it's a lot of us Libras who have been not feeling quite appreciated and acknowledged in the proper way, the way we should have been by somebody that we found significant to us. So yeah, let's rock and roll and see what's good. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am so proud of the way we're moving, though. I was channeling the energy before, and a lot of us are really starting to draw boundaries and stand our grounds and, you know, fight for what we believe in. Libras is not, we're not playing right now. We are truly not playing. No more bullshit. One more jumper. The High Priestess. A lot of us have been silenced. And for a lot of us, the silence has been a victory, for the simple fact that we know what we know. We know our truth. And we're making decisions not to conform to certain things and to just remain quiet. And I feel like more so this is, you know, not saying, how do I want to put this? Not speaking on something unless it's absolutely necessary or until the time is right, but knowing what we know and owning our truth. We've had a victory. We've been following our intuition, listening to our guidance, our higher self, our higher consciousness, and following that guidance, and it's turning out to be a victory for us. This is success. This is beautiful already. I love it. So let's see what's going on. Wow. Okay. Here we go. 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The water signs have been dominating our readings. Definitely could be a Cancer here with the High Priestess in particular. We got the Queen of Swords. We are in our power. Judgment. This is a rebirth. 10 of Cups. This is the happily ever after, the mommy, daddy, and children, and the happy family. And we also have at the end the 9 of Swords, which clearly I do not believe this is our energy. Well, for the majority of the collective, I'll say. But this victory to get this happily ever after, I feel like, especially with a water sign, you could be dealing with a Pisces as well with the 6 of Cups here. With this Queen of Swords energy, this is you. This has been in your power like it's our season or something. And a lot of us could just have a lot of Leo energy that we're taking on too, becoming empowered with this Leo moon energy that just came in. So really being passionate about what we believe in, standing by our truth, walking in our truth. I feel like somebody wants a second chance, or somebody's trying to be forgiven. Could it be pertaining to a family situation? A lot of you could be married, just living in an unhappy family situation, but being very much in the power to have the time to really just think things through thoroughly, analyze the situation, using our logic when making decisions, and we're standing in our power. Being fair and faithful to our loyal subjects, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of things have been getting cut out lately. We've made decisions to cut a lot of things out of the past, or things that just weren't serving our highest good. And this could be, for some of you, someone actually stressing on being cut out of your life. So let's just see what's going on with this Queen of Swords. What are we cutting? What's being cut out here with the Queen of Swords? I feel like there's some cutting. Like we cut off communication with the High Priestess here, and it proved to be a victory to just say less. So we got the 4 of Swords. So a lot of times for me, 4 of Swords represent healing. But I feel like, there's so much power in these cards to the point where I feel like the healing has already taken place. But a lot of you can be just really laying back, resting, thinking about things thoroughly, connecting with spirit, really tapping into the intuition. I feel like there's some downloads taking place here, especially with Judgment being here. Like there's a rebirth, an enhancement, or an upgrade that's taking place inside of you. The 9 of Swords, I feel like you've been cutting out stress and anxiety and worry and depression and, sleepless nights and just overthinking situations of the past, things that wouldn't leave the mind. I feel like a lot of us are cutting that out and healing that out too, really praying and just connecting with spirit. Yeah. 3 of Wands, clarifying the 9 of Swords. That's taking action. I feel like a lot of you might have been waiting for this happily ever after to come in, and just really waiting for that ship to come in and stressing on it, and it constantly being on your mind, and things just not really going right as far as that situation. And now taking that action to just cut that connection. This feels like self-love, saying this is not healthy for me, like this is not a healthy state of mind for me. I feel like I'm losing it and I got to do something about this. So really taking the time to heal the mind, some time for self-reflection, really paying attention to the self, going through a transformation, a death of one part of yourself, and then coming into a new you, a refined you, a refreshed you, giving yourself another chance. Spirit, why is the 10 of Cups here? Why is this 10 of Cups here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For some of you, somebody could have had secrets that they were getting away with. Could have been dealing with a third party, even though I'm not picking up really a lot of third party information here, with the exception of this Three of Wands and someone being really stressed out in the situation. But somebody could have been dealing with somebody of their past, keeping secrets and getting away with it, and now there may be some truth and some clarity. I don't feel that for a large amount of you, but for some of you that have taken the time to just really go in deep within and have some introspective and kind of figure things out and put 2 and 2 together and found out there's some shit in the game. And now this person is wanting to come back and have a fresh new start and a new beginning. Whoa! Definitely marriage for some of you. Oh, there's 2 cards. We got the Moon card and the Four of Wands. For the majority, I feel like I said, there was a stress of having to wait for the ships to come in with somebody and to have this happily ever after. And I feel like this person could have been cut off. And maybe now this person is healing and needing to say some things that they need to say. Because I feel like with this Queen of Swords and this Four of Swords here, there's some throat chakra healing taking place here, where someone has died the death of silence and is now having a rebirth, where they're really ready to come out of this High Priestess energy and to start verbalizing and saying the things that they already knew to be true but was not saying anything about it, things that you already knew to be true. Because there's a soul connection here, there's a soul tie. I told you this was going to lead to love. Like, there's nothing Love Coco, right? There's nothing I can do about that. At the end of the day, it's all about love. Why is Judgment here? This is the divine stepping in, saying, okay, there's some things that need to be put to rest here. There needs to be a fresh new start, a rebirth. If someone is really wanting a second chance at something, clarify Judgment, please. Okay. The Queen of Swords. Really, really, really thinking deep thoughts and introspective. And for some of you, you could have cut somebody off, particularly probably a water sign that could have been cut off. And this person is wanting a second chance. Because we have the Hierophant card on the bottom of the deck. So with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands here at play, for a lot of you, this is definitely about a marriage situation. Somebody could have been making a final decision of whether or not they want to get married. But I feel like there's been some fears attached to this with the Moon card here. Like something was going on underneath the surface. For me, a lot of times the Moon card could represent fear or just not trusting the situation, or feeling like there's a hidden agenda or something behind it. Like, why do you want this with me? And I feel like somebody wasn't trusting you or wasn't trusting the situation enough to make a decision of whether or not they wanted to be married, but now they're at the point of making a final decision. And for those of you who have had this intuitive feeling that somebody was doing something with somebody in the past, there are some secrets. You could have had a soulmate come for you, or somebody from your past coming back into your life, and you were just waiting to hear the truth, and they want your forgiveness and they want this second chance with you, but you're on the fence about making this decision simply for the fact that something has been hidden underneath the surface pertaining to a family situation. We have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups here with this Moon card. And it could be a stress of, should I just wait around to see how this plays out, or should I just go ahead and go forward, take a whole different action, So there's a lot of sword energy here, a lot of thought process taking place. But like I said, for the majority of the collective, I feel like somebody was fearing marriage and commitment and having this family, thing. And it could have been due to traumas, inner childhood wounds, past traumas, or things that happen in love and in life, along the way that affect us, that need to come up for upheaval. We've had a lot of upheavals with the retrogrades taking place, especially within the past month. It's taken me like 2.5 weeks to put out more videos because I won't lie. these retrogrades and these new moons last month really rocked my shit. Like, I was thrown, caught by surprise, just random, towered out, and it put me down. Like, a lot of purging, a lot of clearing, and having to try to bounce back and get myself back in balance and in alignment with some kind of mental clarity and stability when it came to my emotions, because I couldn't even do a reading. Like, so I feel like a lot of us have been through that in the past few weeks, and just really taking the time to go within and really hear our guidance. You know, once you finish this dark night energy and you start to heal and clear those energies, more clarity does come through from your higher self, and then you can make decisions. You can connect with spirit and make these final decisions about your life, because this decision that's coming along with this Judgment card is something for a long term, especially with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands being here. Like, that's a stable, solid foundation. And I feel like for the most of you, somebody has just really been scared. And I feel like at this point, you know, something happened. When Judgment steps in, that's a major arcana, you know. Like, somebody really had to connect with their higher self to make the best decision possible. And it's happening. It's definitely taking place. But I feel like there's a stress still behind when. Like, waiting for these ships to come in. Let me just look into this Three of Wands and see what's going on. Hey, yeah, Four of Swords. Should I keep waiting, or should I just go ahead and take off and do me? I feel like with the Four of Swords clarifying this Three of Wands, this is actually healed, and having with this Queen of Swords here and this Four of Swords here, like, there's a decision that has been made. There's no indecisiveness about it. Like, you're sure about what you want. This Queen of Swords is showing up twice. Like, I'm damn sure what I want. And I feel like it was a matter of needing to vacate away from the stress and just go ahead and heal and clear all those energies that just been recently purged, and still have faith along the way too at the same time. But this is a victory overall, to go in this silence and to just cut and shut everything down and cease all communication and just take the time to focus on self. This is a true victory. This is beautiful. This is transformation. This is growth. So let's see what the romance angels are saying, since they insist on taking over my readings. You got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, see, somebody wants to come around and be lighthearted and playful and flirt, and let's bring this back to where it used to be. There's a feeling of nostalgia here with the Six of Cups. You have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this is someone who's now wanting to give it a chance and try to make the effort to bring in this Ten of Cups energy, but they're secretly like fearing this marriage and this stable commitment and longevity and security for some reason. And I don't get the energy like somebody feel like they're gonna be trapped. You may be dealing with somebody who has never been married before, and just really scared, don't know what to expect. You could also be dealing with a Taurus. I got the Hierophant showing up here, and we also have Gemini and Aquarius here, but a lot of Cancer and Pisces energy overall. We also have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I feel like you love this person and this person loves you, but there's been some issues pertaining to trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith and know that the divine is in charge of this, and everything is divinely orchestrated, and it will play out as it needs to play out. Because judgment has stepped into the building. That's the divine taking over and changing things, because cycles have to be wrapped up so new ones can begin. Like, When I say divine timing, I mean things don't happen when you want them to. It's the way the universe has things organized and orchestrated for it to take place at certain times. Things have to be shifted. People and situations have to be moved to prepare things behind the scene. And you might not even see this coming, but there is a happily ever after here for you. Aww, man holding a heart. You are definitely, most of you are definitely dealing with a water sign. I always see the man holding a heart as a Cancer, Pisces. He's the King of Cups to me. And this person has your heart. If you're a woman, this man has your heart. Blossoming abundance. If you're a man, then this is you with your heart in your hands, but keeping quiet, but wanting to resurrect the situation. I feel like if you're a cross watcher, then this could be you. You could be this water sign wanting to resurrect a situation with a Libra. And you probably see this Libra as victorious by keeping their mouth closed, for the simple fact that you know that she has a higher wisdom. You know she is connected and in tune with enlightenment. This is a wise person with blossoming abundance. That's beautiful. This is something beautiful that's growing, something that's secure, something that's stable, something that's long term with a strong foundation and just overall beautiful. And it's coming, even though it may seem like a challenge at this point, but it's something it's growing, it's blossoming. This could be a bond being strengthened. You know, I feel like a lot of you are in separation with this person completely, like really cut them off cold. But there is something that's causing you to grow together. And I see somebody really just like really reflecting in the past and intuitively knowing, like, if you're a woman, then this is your true love acknowledging you in a soul space, knowing, you know, intuitively that you're that one. Yeah, you're the angel of love. Angel of love is here helping and to assist with this union, this coming together. But something in the relationship had to die. I just don't feel like it's completely gone, because you have the judgment here. Like, that speaks about second chances. And a lot of this could be just tied up to financial constraints. This could be you or this could be your partner. But somebody is struggling financially, and this is affecting this union of coming together as well. Let's see what that Vice Spirit has. Oh. Choose your battles. Okay, my cards are like doing what they want to do right now. Let me just... I don't read reversals, and they like all over the place. Okay. Simply love. Yeah. Rebuild. Somebody wants your forgiveness, Libra. They want a chance to start over. Rebuild this love. They don't want to fight anymore. They see that they have to choose their battles wisely, because it's not good to go to war with a Libra. We're fair, we're balanced, we want equality and goodness for all involved. So we try to make sure that everything is a win-win. Once you screw over and lose a Libra, it's hard to get back. That Queen of Swords don't give no damn. Once she has been hurt, because she has been through so much. Look at that. Reach out on the bottom of the deck. Let me just show you. Things are leveling up. They're growing. They're adding up to the point, you know, in their advancement where they're ready to try to reach out. I feel like still they're right now going within, but they want to reach out. But the Queen of Swords is not to be played with. Like, she knows what she knows. She knows her truth. She stands in her truth. She defends her truth. She makes her decisions. And if she decides, then she don't want to be dealing with you and all the shenanigans anymore, and she will cut your ass out. Cold, no contact. Yeah, she can be that bitch. But it's a choice. You know, that's not who she is by nature. That's her defense mechanism. That's her protection. The silent treatment. But this silent treatment in this case proved to be definitely a victory. Like I said, right now, as water sign that dealing with could really have some financial problems right now that they feel like is preventing them from coming together with you the way that they need to rebuild this connection. But that's one thing about it's particularly Cancer. Without financial security, they're not comfortable in this world. They're not comfortable if they don't feel like they have all they need, especially when it comes to financial security. They feel naked, like a fish out of water. Service. I feel good when I can help others. You may have been going through some things financially, and this person who has this big heart for you may be wanting to step in and just really help you out and could not do it. And it could have a lot to do with their pride. They could have been wearing a false mask with you and not really wanting to let you know that they didn't have it like that. And it just turned out not to be in their favor, the whole situation. Look at this. Surrender. I can release my need to control. I feel like you surrendered to the universe, like you threw your hands up with the situation. You said, I'm done. I don't feel like dealing with this no more. So I'm going to walk away. I'm going to do me. Take care of me, and whatever happens, happens. Like, there's no expectations been set up on this, which is even better because it allows what's coming in for you to go ahead and come in. Wow. I can't even make this shit up. Who is that? Again, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment. You're acknowledging yours. And somebody is wanting the second chance. Like I said with the Judgment card. Perseverance on the bottom of the deck. This person is not giving up on you, Libra. They are coming for you, boo-boo. And they're saying, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Like, what? So somebody is feeling it deep in the heart. I feel a lot of water energy. Like you definitely could be dealing with a water sign. And their emotions run as deep as the ocean. So yeah, this person is not giving up on you anytime soon, and they really wanting to resurrect the situation with you. But at the end of the day, these messages are for you so you can have some clarity to go ahead and exercise your right to free will. At the end of the day, the decision is still yours, okay, Libra? Thank you so much. I love you. Till next time, eat good, sleep good, think good, be good to yourself and to others. Love, Coco. Namaste.
Say the boy does big, or they disagree, but I don't give a shit.